Swapna, 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 ஸ்டேட்டஸில் பாருங்க.
Machine language. If you know the packages, it has special from the existing packages, which means it has some additional packages. It is the main package. Instead, the main package we have some sub package there. For example, the main package name is masala. But trained set split. Trained set split. I will tell you what is the use of this packages. Second, I am using the one more same sklar. From the sklar, I can use the decision tree classifier. It's very famous algorithm. It's not algorithm, it's a packages. By using these packages, most of the students they are getting accuracy from these packages. Clear? They know the decision tree classifier. That is nothing but machine learn, especially for the how do you say? Supervised learning and supervised learning. If they are asked the students what do you mean by machine learning means, they will tell that machine learning can be classified into 3 types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. But exactly this decision tree will comes under the supervised learning, which means it has the labeled data. Correct? It will never go for the unstructured data. We can go for the decision for the labeled data, which means tables and columns, so rows and columns. If I want to go to process the tables and columns, effectively we can use the decision tree. Here, this decision tree declared inside the package of sklar. Decision tree also one of the package. I already told you. This package has to be defined inside the sklar. Sklar. Next, last packages. Accuracy score. What do you mean by accuracy score? After complete the result analysis, we can go for the accuracy score. For what we are go for the accuracy score? How can we conclude whether the test, whether the training test is quality test or unquality test? Because of the accuracy test. Clear? For that I am using this package, accuracy square. That is one of the package or algorithm. Some people will be called it as algorithm. Some people will be called it as the packages. But this package also belongs to sklar. So sklar is the very famous and basic methods or library of machine learning. That is nothing but artificial intelligence. This sklar is nothing but machine learning concept. So here I am using the df. Df is a model variable. Expansion of data frame. This variable I can try to access the iris. That is my source file. Let me open the source file. This is my source file. I kept my source file as a form of CSV file. Is it labeled data or unlabeled data? Technical point of view, they will ask the first question whether it is machine learning or not. Yes, it is machine learning. Machine learning is nothing but it will focus supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Reinforced learning is separate feedback, that's separate part. Whether it is supervised learning or unsupervised learning. Supervised learning. Supervised learning is nothing but it will handle only the structured data, SQL data. Unsupervised learning means it can handle the audio files, video files, unstructured data. So this is nothing but the structured learning. That's why this database will be called it as supervised learning. For that, how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns are there. How many numerical columns and how many non-numerical columns are there? How many numerical columns? How many non-numerical columns? What is the first column? Sepal, length. Next is sepal, width. Next, petal, width, petal, length and width. Last one is species. Species is nothing but not numerical. We can go for any formula for not species. So This one is a unstructured data. Even it will comes under the supervised learning. One of the machine learning concept. Is it clear? How many records are there? Totally, I now get 500 data. 500 records. Clear? That is nothing but a combination association of number of columns and number of rows. Rows will be called it as record. Column will be called it as entity. Collection of entity and attributes. So all those attributes, make sure before going to include the data frame in your project, make sure all these attributes, how many attributes are there? Each and every column, 500 attributes are there. All the attributes are belongs to the particular entity. What is the name of the first entity? Special length. These are all the attributes. Or make sure all the attributes belongs to, whether it is belongs to this entity. That is nothing but data cleaning. Data cleaning is our responsibility. Before going to write the project, before going to include the CSV file, make sure whether it is any empty space is there. All the values is belongs to the structural view. Or in case, in order to 5.1, I just type some other good. The first attribute is good. Is it belongs to the first entity? No. Something strange data. So these are things we have to do. Data cleaning, data analytics, data processing. Clear? After that, after your data set will become strong, then we can go for the implementation part. Clear? Next, another entity, another attributes. Another entity, another attributes. Likewise, we have to check one by one. That is nothing but my data set. I kept it in this folder, iris folder. My project is nothing but a decision tree project. That is my project. Google Drive. That is my data set. So I am going to write the code in the Jupyter. It will access the data from the same folder. So I have shared the set of data to Ma'am. Ma'am will share it with you. So if people will download the data just in the same folder, it will help you to execute the program. And again I can go migrate to the program. This one. I will come to. Now I want to read my data set file. What is my data set file? iris.cs. CS means comma separated value files. I want to read the CSV files from the Python. Okay, how do you write? By the help of the pandas. Here, I declare the pandas dot read CSV. That is a function. This function belongs to this package, pandas package. We don't need to write any coding. If you write the coding to read the file, you have to write more than 2 pages. In order to write the more than 2 pages, I can use only this function. If I use read underscore CSV, what will happen? It will read the data. Not only read the data, I can manipulate, I can delete, I can erase, I can update the rollback. What are the things I want to do it? I can do it. As the graphical mode, what are things I can able to do? All those these operations are going to be done by the pandas packages. Is it clear? Better than the last one also come forward. Otherwise, is it visible? Is it visible? Yeah, visible means okay, you can be there. So pandas object dot read CSV. Did I write any concept? Nothing. I just use only the function name. In the function name, I just pass the one value. What is the value? File name. iris.cs. Clear? That's the first step of learning, machine learning. I just feed the data to this learning. Feed it out by the help of pandas. First package is over. Second step, I can take any locations. That is the Python language. Slashing concept is there. First one, starting address, ending address, step code. How to read the files? How can read the files? How many columns are there? 4 or 5 columns are there. I can go 1 by 1, or 2 by 2, or any other matrix. How many records are there? Attributes are there. Totally 500 attributes there. I can go 1 by 1, or 2 by 2, or 3 by 3, or any other comparison, condition comparisons. What are these? For that I can write some slice locations. ILOC, that is the another function of pandas. iLocation. iLocation is how I have to travel my data set. For that, forward, that's the syntax. First set is for 3 parts are there. First part is nothing but starting address. Ending address, step 4. Clear? Next, that is the main thing. Already I told you, test data and training data. So I just feed the data, iOS data to this machine learning. That machine will what will happen? It has one more algorithm. In this algorithm will be classified into two types, two variables. X train, X test, Y train, Y test. X train, X test and Y train, Y test. But we just blankly we are giving from data, iris data. In this data, going to be classified into numerical data, non-numerical data, structured data, unstructured data, quantitative data, most frequently data. It is there a day. I don't know the logic. We don't know the logic. But something will be happen here. Clear? Two variables there, X and Y. The X also going to be again classified into two types. X test, X train. Y test, Y train. How do you do the variables? How do you do the variables? By using? This is a function of SQL and machine learning. Now we are migrating from the artificial intelligence to the machine learning. That is the artificial intelligence. Now I come to the machine learning. The machine learning train test split. That is a function. One of the package of the SQL. Clear? By using the function train test split. That is maybe the more than 100 page of coding. In the coding, I just use this method train test split. I just pass the 4 variables, 4 parameters. What are the first parameters? X and Y. What is X? X may be the entity, column. Y may be the attributes, records, column 1 records. Next, test size. What is the test size? How it will be test? By default, it will give the 0.2. By default, it will give the 0.2 or 0.3, maximum 0.5. Last one is the random state. What is the random state? 40. It's up to your wish. Randomly, it will grow 42, 42, 40. Clear? So the according to the 3 input or 3 parameters, it will generate in the 4 variables. X train, X test, Y train, Y test. But I don't know exactly what is the calculation are going to be done behind the 3 functions. 2 functions, allocations and train test split. Train test split is nothing but the machine learning packages. It will come under the SKLN. SKLN stands for size-skip planning. Clear? Is that clear? Clear? A bit difficult, but next time both the final execute the program and get the idea. Next, I create one more variable CLF. CLF is nothing but a decision tree classifier. Decision tree classifier is one of the package. Comes under the machine learning SQL. In the package, what are the operations which will be done by the package? I can keep it one more copy. You can take the class, Sir will take in the live video. Why? One of the proof. Right? If I'm in the offline mode tomorrow, I will be not here. What will happen? You can replace from this video. Now you see the decision tree classifier. That is one of the machine learning method. This method will give some output. I don't know what will be working. All those output I just keep it in the local variable CLF. My project. In the future, I can utilize the CLF without the support of this without support of decision tree function. Is that clear? So what will happen? Whether this function bracket, whether the function both are same. Package we don't need any function name. That is a package. Main huge. Next, pretty understand up to here. After the predict, you can go for the main thing accuracy. Because of this only, I can declare all those packages. Pandas packages and SQL packages. What is accuracy? Accuracy is a normal variable equal to accuracy square. Accuracy square is nothing but a function of accuracy square package. Here see the result. Accuracy square is one of the packages. Function name also same. Accuracy square. Both are same. But here I am using the accuracy square. The accuracy square will act like a function. This function will derive from the packages of accuracy square. Accuracy square is inherited from the package of SQL. SQL is inherited from the machine learning. Here, so by the help of the accuracy square, I just pass the 2 data, Y test and Y predict. Y test and Y predict. Here, what will happen? Already because lot of calculation logic is behind it. Y test and white printing. Finally, now what will happen? I just print accuracy. Accuracy equal to 100% something. It will print. Finally, your accuracy will be converted to the 100%. What is the output? Accuracy equal to 100%. So what will happen? According to the iris is data set, everything pakka. I have the 500 data. 500 data is it will give the pakka accuracy by using the which algorithm. So far we are discussing about the packages and the functions methods. After getting the accuracy, when you are going to present in front of the people, you can say by using the decision tree algorithms, which will give the more accuracy. Before that, I am using the some other algorithm. So my proposed algorithm is a decision tree. By the help of the decision tree algorithm, it will give the 100% accuracy. So the data is pakka data. Clear? Because of the accuracy rate only, we calculate all those data. Is there any logic is there behind the program? There is no logic. Only I have to use the functions and the packages. Clear? The same program. Just to show you the behind what all the things are happening. The same program, nothing is same. Same program, same concept, same paper. Okay. Same packages. How many packages I'm using? Pandas. Already you know machine learning, artificial intelligence. SKLN is nothing but the machine learning. Under the SKLN, I can use the build test split, one of the package of machine learning. And SKLN import the decision tree classifier, another algorithm or packages, and one more algorithms, one more packages, square accuracy and the classification report. This one extra. Compared to the previous project, that is not a program, project. Compared to the previous project, I just include one more packages, classification report. I want to show the report. I don't know what's happening here, but finally I get the 100% accuracy. How much is it possible? I can't believe. I want to some report. I want to some justification. Because of this, I'm just using the classification report. That is another package. Apart from that, everything same as it is. The previous project. Next, here see, I just use the pandas for read the CSV file. Next, I just use the get and tail. Get and tail is nothing but it will show. It will show the first 5 data and the last 5 data. Get means it will show the first 5. Tail means it will show the last 5. I just execute the program. That's it done. That is nothing but the get and tail. I want to show the packages. I want to show the record in the interpreter, Python interpreter. For that, I just give up the get and tail. Apart from that, nothing is there. Just to show, I just give a view mode. What is the data are available in the iris data, first 5 and the last 5 for the sample. Second, I can use the same logic. Logic for how definitely we are going to access the files. I'm just using the starting address, ending address, and the step count. These are features and the target variables. Next. Same, I just calculate, I just classify the 4 parameters. Y test, X test. Y try, X try. Finally, I have to assign the benefits of the decision tree classifier. That is my proposed algorithm. Decision tree is nothing but my proposed algorithm. Then I can go for filter. Here I have to consider the 2 parameters, X train and Y train. Same as it is up to here, okay, fine. Next, I want to show what exactly happened behind the algorithm. What exactly happened behind the decision tree algorithm. For that, I can use these lines. What is a line? That is a print statement. Print the classifier report. That is the function of. That is a function of. Classification report is the function of decision tree. Classification report will comes under the SKLN, machine learning algorithm. In the machine learning, I can send the Y test and Y prediction. Correct? According to this only, it will show 100% output. So I can consider the same data as a report of classification. Report of classification. What will happen? That's the one line without the arguments. It will show what exactly happened there behind the decision tree algorithms. 3 dot plot tree. Plot tree means it will give the tree analytical structure tree. Plot tree of. And just pause the features name is X column, class name of true finalist. What will happen? First it will show the first 5 records of the iris data. Tail is nothing but the last 5 records of the iris data. Accuracy value, some mistake is there, 100%. Same as it is. Next, I want to show the classification report. Upon the report only, it will conclude the given data set is 100% accuracy. The previous algorithm, the existing algorithm will give only 96%. By using my proposed decision tree algorithm, it will give the 100% accuracy. That is the quality of your paper. How it will happen? See the precision. How it will get the precision? Iris and then iris version, iris version and version. But I am giving only the 5 parameters. But already we have the decision tree classification. It will not keep quiet. It will try to get the data from the previous one. Correct? It has only 80% data. If I am asking any question, 20% data is coming from the test and train. This data will be trained like a neurology. As a human, I have the 80% data. If I ask any question, I just think about it. Why should not like that? Why I can sit with, I know the board mass, but I didn't give any input as a board mass, but I know, I learned somewhere else. According to my input, you are giving some problem definition. If you want to solve the problem definition, I want to know the extra knowledge, that is the board mass. Without the knowledge of the board mass, I can't solve the problem. That is the train and test. From the 80% data, I can use extra knowledge. By the help of the extra knowledge, that is nothing but X train, Y train, X test, Y test. The machine will be think like a human, then it will be the exact output, original output. That is nothing but here. This is our concept of running behind the decision tree algorithm. Finally, I want to know the graphical diagram representation. See, step by step process. This is our process behind the algorithm, decision tree algorithm. But I didn't write any logic. Did I write any logic? No. I didn't write any. I don't know. Actually, to be frank, I don't know the logic behind it. Even if it will show the graphical representation, I couldn't analyze it. How should I analyze? I know. Anyhow, this algorithm, decision tree algorithm will give the optimal solution. Clear? Is that clear? The same program, nothing I added. But I don't want to do these kinds of stories. I need only this value. Only this value. I want to show the people my product, my data set is here 100% accuracy. Because of this single line, I just show all those things. Really, I am using the files. How many records are there? 500 records are there. What is the proof? That is the proof. I don't want to check the table, but really I am using the files, data set files. My accuracy value, 100% accuracy value. My classification report, this is my classification report. Next, these are the ways I am just to follow. I am just using the one method. With the method, inside I am using lot of methods. The function called another function. After getting the input, the function will get executed. Is that clear? So this is the same program. And just because of your better understanding, I just to show the classification report. That is a report. If I want to generate the report, I have to use the packages. What is the name of the package? This package. There are another question, sir. Why should we can use the separately accuracy star and star report? I want to use entire packages. I already told you, SQL is like a model, big model. If I directly access the big model means how much time I need. One day is not enough. If I want to effectively try to visit entire the mall, I need 1 day. Why should I unnecessarily visit on all the department? My intention to buy vegetables. My intention to buy the vegetables. Outside the mall, I can directly enter the vegetable grocery items. Correct? 1 minute is enough. In order to spend the 1 minute, why should I have to call all the departments? That is the main intention of here. SQL is a huge data set or data frame or the packages. Outside the packages, I need only the one department. Accuracy score and the classification report. Accuracy score to calculate the accuracy of the given data set. Accuracy is the classification report to calculate to show the identification proof. If I don't want to show the proof means I don't want to declare it. I'm sure. My paperwork, it will show the 100%. Yes. That's it. If I don't want to means, I don't want to declare. If I don't want to declare means what will happen? I save my memory. Processor unnecessarily it will not try to access the function. Clear? Huh? Is it all clear? Huh? Another program. Here I didn't use, this is a unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning means I didn't feed any data. Here I didn't use any data.